Every fight fan knows about the chaos inside the ring. We see it. We love it. But what about the behind the scenes action, which you do not know about? We're going to talk about my last karate combat fight and just give you an example of how even something like a backstage warm-up can go completely wrong. And that in itself can just demolish your fight confidence as you step into the ring, octagon, or the pit. Now, you're watching me here back, I believe, in 2023 in December. You can see I'm backstage. I make the entrance out, and that whole time I was backstage, I was able to do my warm-up. I was standing there doing my pad work. That is what we want, is we prioritize the mindset we need for the fight and the game plan. But it does not always go according to plan. You do not always have that luxury. And when I fought Madeira right here, what happened beforehand was just a whole bunch of chaos leading up to it. And even an experienced fighter like myself can really get thrown off by these surprises, these unknowns. So let me give you a bit of the story. We're backstage. We arrive at this venue, very cool venue, but we arrive and I'm about the fourth fight or something like that, which normally means as soon as I get there, I'm going to start warming up. I'm trying to get warmed up, but they tell us, okay, there's a rules meeting happening right now, and you can't warm up while they're doing it, otherwise they won't let you fight. So I'm sitting down, and I'm trying to listen to this rules meeting, but going, oh my gosh, look at the time. I've got to get backstage so I can do this. So I can put the time in and start getting my body, number one, warmed up. Number two, the game plan initiated again, and make any last minute adjustments which might be necessary. But the commission is holding us there. When they finally let us out, they say, okay, Gabriel, you're next up to get your hand wrapped. I'm like, man, the first fight's already going in. I'm the fourth fight. How am I going to get my hands wrapped and get my warm up in? They're like, well, you got to wrap your hands. Well, of course I do. So I start getting my hands wrapped as promptly as possible. By the time I come out, the commission is already saying, this is wild. You can see me right here on the far, far left of your screen. You can see my brother with his hat on backwards and me punching at the air. So I just get my gloves on after getting hand wrapped, and they're like, you got to go out, and the fight before you got to be ringside. You got to be waiting. So you can see my brother and I are trying to do our game plan in this very unideal location with my opponent right off to the right where he's able to see us. And I still haven't properly warmed up. This is Florida, by the way. I'm keeping my t-shirt on so I can try and break a sweat. And all of this plays into your head. When you finally make this entrance, you're going, shoot, I did not get the time to warm up. I did not get the time to properly engage my brain and be ready for this fight. And this is something that a lot of people don't understand can go entirely wrong. We watch the fight. We watch other fighters in the UFC here or there, whatever, and we just see the result of the competition. But we don't know all the behind the scenes chaos, which can give you that mindset, which is just not ideal. Now, what have I learned through this throughout the years? Because right now I'm an experienced fighter. I've learned that you cannot let this completely rattle you. You can't step in with massive doubt in your mind. Yes, it can throw you off. Yes, it's frustrating and you don't want to deal with it. Yes, commissions and promotions need to be on top of this type of stuff, but really they're not. And if you ever think you're going to make it through a fight without surprises, without adversity, aside from just this fight which you see here, yes, this is the fight which the world sees. It's the behind the scenes stuff which you don't get to hear about and you don't understand until you've been a competitor for a long time. So guys, be aware that things don't always go according to plan, and have that strong mindset for that when they do arise, things don't go according to plan, you are ready to just let it slide off your shoulder, get in there, and still get that awesome victory.